Okay, so let's go do some driving today. We're going from Imarisha to Brook. We start our journey along the highway, so this goes all the way to Londiani and then eventually to Mausami. So from here, Green Square Mall is on your right, okay? Now, I really like the bumps you see in this town. They're very soft and very well marked and very long. So it becomes very easy for you to go across it with your Mazda Demio or your Toyota Passo. You won't have to worry about scratching. I think this is the style of bumps we should adapt in this country. So as you head out of town, the road becomes narrow, or let's say it turns into a one-lane road, if I can use that analogy. This section is well marked and the lanes are wide enough, which is something good. When you live in Kericho, you always have to expect rainfall or cold weather. That's why you have to carry your jacket, right? The jacket becomes very important, or what the Kalenjins call the jacket. So as you head out of town, things become nicer. It's way more green, so many trees and stuff. This is where the farms start. Now these are the big farms that are owned by the big companies, right? But there's other small farms that are owned by the small scale farmers. So in the evenings and on the weekends, it's common to see people who wamepark magari zao hapo kando ya the tea farms. It's very nice views, man. So they're having their drinks there, and enjoy park and chill. So back in the day, you would see a lot of people there with the gunias on their heads, plucking tea and doing such things. But these days, you don't see such things. And it's because the machines were introduced, the machines that can harvest tea. Now that brought a lot of job cuts and people had to figure out what else they can do. So some people told me they even switched to riding boda for a living. So on one hand, you have the machine that can do a lot of work in a very short time, and it does not require a lot of labor. And that is good for the company from a financial standpoint. But then on the other hand, there's people who need these jobs za kuchuna chai. So it became a bit of an issue, and I think it's still an issue today. So I would love to know what you think of the whole concept of bringing machines that can harvest tea. Anyways, we continue with our journey. Now, overtaking here can be a bit difficult sometimes, especially during peak hours, like in the evening or something, but you'll be fine. I think it would be nice to expand this road all the way to Mau Summit to make things a bit easier. And I don't think it's that far. It's about 60 kilometers, give or take. Anyways, we are approaching Brook. Brook is a pretty nice neighborhood. It's about, let's say, 6 kilometers away from Kericho CBD. So if you were to go left, you'd be going into the Sokoni area of the shops, and that would take you further into the neighborhoods or something like that. So that's where we are right now. Very chilled area. There's no commotion here, just good vibes. Everyone is minding their business. This is wonderful. It's a good thing that the sellers don't encroach on the road, and people here are very friendly. So if you were to proceed here, you'd be going into the neighborhoods. What is this place called? Wow. Okay, it starts with K. Yeah, also I like this Kipchimat. I think Kipchimat is the most popular supermarket chain in Kericho. Anyways, I would love to know what you think of Brook and what you think the future holds for the tea farming sector. Now, if you'll excuse me, please, I would like to enjoy the views. See you later.